Hi, today I'll be talking about the Webex application. The Webex application has completely changed over the past year. They've added features, functionality, and a completely new look. Now, the Webex app is what used to be Webex Teams. And so some of you might correspond it to what Jabber was, which was a messaging application. However, the Webex app now includes messaging, meetings, and calling all in a simple and easy to use application. This makes it great to collaborate because you're no longer needing to jump between one platform and another to do specifically a specific type of messaging. You can now do it all from a simple, easy to use application. This video, I'll try to get into a brief overview of how it's used to collaborate, but I obviously can't touch on every feature and functionality, so you should definitely check it out if you have time. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the video. So when you first log into the Webex app, you can see on the left here that we don't have any spaces created. So we'll go ahead and create a personal space with my good friend Michael Bava. And as you see, we have a little messages going back and forth already, but we'll go ahead and say hey again and wait for Michael to see the text and give his response. You see on the bottom there, Michael has now seen the text. So he can react to my message as he's done, and then also send his own message as a response. With the Webex app, you could also do other customizations in your messages. So we'll go ahead and add a GIF here to show that we're happy. The different types of responses you can have in the Webex app, like GIFs, reacts, and emojis, gives you a little bit more personality within the app itself, rather than just a normal text app. We also have an active project going on with Michael, so we'll want to create a space for this project. The project we're working on a YouTube video, so we'll go ahead and name it YouTube video, and then we'll add Michael to the space. As you can see, the space is now created. In this space, we could add files to keep track of. So we'll go ahead and add a file of the movie here to the space and send it to Michael. So we're going to say, here's the screen recording you needed for that video, and we'll send an emoji along with it. Now, as that's sending, we'll go over here and look at apps. So apps on the end gives you the ability to add apps as well as websites to this thread, to this space. We'll want to add a website here, and we'll add our YouTube video itself. So we'll call the video link, and then we'll go ahead and put the video link in here. And as you can see, once we hit continue, the video page will actually be embedded in this space. This gives us access to this video whenever we need it. We could jump from this space to this video and see it here. And then we could also come up and expand this page if we needed to have a better view of the video, or also open this up in our browser. If we come back over here to content, you'll actually see that the screen recording we sent is now uploaded to this space. You come over here and you could see it in here. But as our messages get longer, we'll want a quick access to this content. So we could come over here to content and find it there. We can also schedule meetings in this space as well. So if we go over here to schedule, we could schedule a meeting and it'll open up an Outlook invite. We'll go ahead and send this Outlook invite once it comes up. And that will put it on both of our calendars so that we know at 12 o'clock today we'll be meeting. So although we have something on our calendars now, we decide we need to meet at this time. So we'll go ahead and just start a meeting here. And the meeting just starts on my end, so I'm the one starting the meeting, but Michael on his end will then receive a notification that a meeting's been started. So you can see here, hello Michael. He's joined in from his Webex Desk Pro, and we'll begin our whiteboarding session. So we're collaborating in this space. So what we'll do is we'll create a whiteboard and we'll do our work on it. Now, once this meeting's over, we want to continue to have access to this whiteboard. Since we created this meeting through our space, once we end this meeting, we'll actually be able to find this whiteboard and continue to use it from our space itself. So we'll go ahead and leave this meeting and we'll come back to content and look in whiteboards. And as you can see, the whiteboard is now right here. And we could click on this and make edits or changes and continue to work on it after our meeting's done. So I hope that you weren't only able to see just how easy the app was to use, but also how seamless the collaboration is, jumping between content and web pages to meetings and messaging. It's all within the single Webex application now. I hope you enjoyed the video and speak with you next time.